Hello, it's Tam with Tam's Colorful Coven. I'm here to do a coloring book video flip through of a book I got the other, well, should I say earlier this last week, I think it was. We had some Royals games to go to for Bobblehead Day. And close to that, close to the Royals Stadium in Independence, Missouri is a, this time around we didn't go to Ollie's. We went to Cargo Largo because I haven't been there for a while. And I ended up picking up 3 books, which I will do a video flip through on each one of those books separately. The first book I'm going to do is this one by Usborne, Zoo Magic Painting Book, and it came with this. It's normally in here. I had to use it for something else and stuff. I don't think I'm going to be using it to paint in. I think I'm going to end up be using it for my markers or gel pens. It says, dip the brush into water, then brush it across the black patterns and lines within each shape to see the paint magically appear. So I guess the ink is already within the black ink and stuff. It says, wash the brush before you start to paint each new shape and use the flap of the back of the book to stop the paint from seeping through the next page. Oh! Okay. That's what that's for. Okay. That's what that's for. It's for a blotter page. Okay. Now, I got this at Cargo Largo, which is a discount freight damage store. You'll never know what you're going to find there day to day. It's a whole new thing every day. And I got it for $1.99 at Cargo Largo. Which Cargo Largo is in Independence, Missouri on Nolan Road. They've got actually 2 buildings. The first building that, if you guys ever go there, the first building you're going to see is right next to a set of, you're going to see a Sonic, and then you're going to see a set of train tracks. Well, the first building that you see that says Cargo Largo, that's their old building that I so wish they would not have moved out of, because it was so much easier to find stuff in that building. Now that they got the new building, which is actually behind Cargo Largo, you have to kind of drive around and behind it and stuff. The new building is so messed up. You cannot find anything the way it should be. I'm like, what was the point? I'm thinking, okay, you should have just built on to what you had to begin with and stuff, but it just, nothing is organized or anything at the new place at all. You can't hardly find anything and stuff. But anyways, what this is, it says, watch the zoo animals magically burst into color. Simply dip the brush into water and gently sweep it over the black and white patterns within the pictures. This is originally a $10 book. $10 for this small book. I don't think so, Osborne. Or $12 in Canada. Printed in Malaysia. Warning, not suitable for children under 36 months because of small parts, choking hazards. Well, that's kind of a given. Okay. And there is a link for this. Hold on, I've got to straighten up my camera. There is a link for this in the description for this, but realize you're not going to find it this cheap, From what I understand, and I never knew until just a couple years ago, that Cargo Largo was based out of Iowa. I never knew that. These are cute. I plan on just using my gel pens on these because I love these dark, thick black lines with gel pens. I really do. And they're perforated. They're one-sided, and it's perforated. And like I said, yes, it does have a blotter page in it, but with any wet medium, just make sure you always have a blotter page. Hold on, guys. My camera is not. There we go. There we go. Let me get something moved here. Okay. That's cute. Oh, I did the penguins. Oh, wildcats. The tigers. That's cute. Snakes. That's cute. I like that. The monkeys. Oh, I like that. I really like that a lot. That's pretty. Red pandas. I wonder, hold on guys, I need to see something if I can find something. Okay, it must have fell on the ground somewhere. I've got to find it. Did it fall on the ground? I bet it did. I bet what I'm looking for fell on the ground somewhere. Unless it's in here. I doubt it. Yeah, it's probably... I was going to see if my white eraser that I have will take this out. But I think it fell on the ground over in front of my desk that I can't get to because there's so much. We are still unpacking that I can't find anything. Is there a little square white eraser down there? Oh, here it is. Never mind. Never mind. I found it. Found it, guys. I'm curious about something. If I can... Ooh, it's working. It's working. There we go. Okay. There we go. That's all I needed. Thank you, Patrick, for coming out here to look. Okay. Those are cute little babies, too. The little cubs. Okay. I know that these are birds. What the heck is that? Is that their nest or something? Not trying to be mean, but it looks like it's some sort of potato up there. Maybe it's just me. There it is again. There's a... Hold on, guys. I gotta sweep my mat that's under my desk to begin with. I gotta do that. I'm hoping to do that later on. I wanna get this swept under here and then... Because underneath my clear mat that's under my desk, it's carpet, but I like to sweep it. I have a little hand sweep thing, and then I kind of like to take a rag with hot soapy bleach water to it and stuff. So I like to do that when I can, such I'll probably do that later on. That's cute. Little lemurs. Wait. No, meerkats. Okay. I say, okay, that's not lemurs, that's meerkats. Gators. Ah, cookie gator. That's neat. And that would be it. And till the next video, I will see you later. Bye-bye. Have a good night.